We are here at Mthwalume under Uku district or under Umzumbe local municipality. Well, as you can see behind me, let me also perhaps move out of the shot so that Ntando Mnyando can show you the sugar plantations upon which the alleged serial killer raped and also killed these four women in 4 months. The latest incident including a 23-year-old girl a young woman of Dube. It seems as if the serial killer is on the prowl here on the south coast of KwaZulu-Natal. Well, of course, you may recall the incidents that took place here early on in the year 2000s, but that incident of the killing of 13 women at Umzindo area, the serial killer was eventually arrested and also sentenced to 13 years. Was given 13 life sentences to Zamile Taki at that time. He was sentenced in 2011. But at the moment, you are talking about this matter here of 4 women whose decomposing bodies were found right here behind me in this sugar plantation. Well, with me, let me talk to some of the people, the locals, who have been also searching the bodies here. But we are told the bodies were found by the hunters who were going on around here on a hunting spree here at these sugar plantations, and they also discovered these 4 bodies. This incident, I must say, plain that police are not yet linking them, so we are not too sure really whether they are also linked or not. But police are also investigating this matter. We can also say that no one has been arrested yet. Let me talk to one of the locals. There's also the PR councillor under Uku district municipality. His name is Leonard Ngobo. Mr. Leonard Ngobo, what could have been the modus operandi of the suspect? And also, have you as a local determined to say that these incidents are linked?
Yeah, thanks for having me. We feel that there is a possibility of a serial killer in this whole debacle. We are saying this because the manner in which these young ladies are killed seems to be the same, because they disappear in the first instance, then the community went out to search for them, and then later on they were found in the sugarcane behind us here with multiple stabbed wounds. And it is also alleged that they were also raped, all 4 of them. So it is for these reasons that we suspect that there might be a serial killer. I think viewers will recall that some years ago in the near town here, Mzindo, a similar incident took place, and there was a serial killer there where many women were brutally killed. And this is now came down here to our local area, Mthwalume, and these young ladies are killed the same way. So we fear that that could be a possibility of a serial killer.
What's the feeling like on the ground, especially of those young women who are still, staying here in this area of Umzindo, of Hibadini, Umzindo, as well as Uku district municipality? Sure,
there is a great fear in the community. When you drive around here, you find that people, especially the females, they go in pairs. They go in trios and so on and so on. In other words, there is no one who is brave enough now to go alone on the road. Even if they go to the shops, even they go out to the standpipes to fetch water, they are very, very scared of anything, because the suspect or the alleged suspect has not yet been arrested, and people are very, very scared, young and old, men and women.
Okay. Are there any other incidents of gender-based violence here in the area? Is it high or low?
Well, as you might be aware, in South Africa, the issue of gender-based violence seems to have increased, especially during the introduction of the nationwide lockdown. So one can say that here in Mthwalume area is no exception from such GBV cases.
Okay, cool. Oh, that's Mr. Leonard Ngobo, who's also the PR councillor under Ugu District Municipality, saying that most of the girls or young women here are in shock, and also, they are also fearful of their lives due to the incidents of the discovery of 4 decomposed bodies here, just right here behind me in the sugar plantation. Also saying that years before, like 10 years ago, there was an incident of Thozamile Tagi, who was sentenced to 13 years in jail for having killed, and also he was also found to have raped. And also I must say they indicate that the preliminary indications are that these women, the latest incidents here, were initially raped before being killed. The suspect is said to have used a blunt object or sharp object in order to attack and also kill these women. The modus operandi, some say that he will call these women. It seems as if he did have their contact numbers. He will call them and also lure them just right here in this sugar plantation, whereby he will use the sharp object in order to attack and also kill them. Before that, he will also rape them. Just right here at the sugar plantations under Mthwalume municipality in the area called Mthwalume. Blaine, it's back to you.
And no doubt the community is concerned. If you have any further information, Vusi, come back, get into my ear, we'll get you on air, give the viewers the very latest with regards to this developing story in KwaZulu-Natal. Vusi Khumalo there live. Thank you very much indeed.